Today on Newsbeat, protesters rallied around Times Square in memory of Eric Garner.
Also, LSU students are choosing fashion over safety.
And which bowl game would you want to see our Tigers win?
All this and more, our last Newsbeat starts right now.
Good evening, Tigers, and welcome to Newsbeat. I'm Jake Robles.
And I'm Taylor Tyser. Thanks for joining us.
Protesters around the nation rallied together following Wednesday's grand jury decision not to indict Daniel Pantaleo, the officer that caused the choke death of Eric Garner. The 43-year-old died in July after he was put in a chokehold by Officer Pantaleo. The fatal encounter was caught on camera. People took the landmarks like Times Squares, raising their hands in the air and chanting, "No justice, no peace." In Garner's last words, "I can't breathe." The Justice Department is now looking into whether Warner's civil rights were violated. LSU students are holding a rally for Eric Garner at the state capitol on Sunday, December 7th at noon.
Riding bicycles is one way LSU students get around campus, but they do not always take safety precautions when doing so. Reporter Larissa Bonaquisi tried to find out why.
Learning how to ride a bike is something that many of us accomplished as children. Although it makes traveling across campus a lot quicker, it does come with some dangers. And I have one big question. Why do so many students ride a bike with no helmet on?
Honestly, I just kind of find them kind of dorky, and they're kind of bulky and hard to carry around.
It's just an extra thing to carry around.
Some people just may not think it's cool. Some people may think it's just become complacent. Oh, it's not going to happen to me.
I guess I just never really thought it was necessary to buy one for just riding on campus.
College students across the country are working on revolutionizing the bike helmet. In 2013, students at San Francisco College created the Look System bike helmet, which senses when a car or other large object comes in close proximity of the bike rider and vibrates in the object's general direction. According to the CDC, the majority of deaths on bicycles occur due to head injuries, and wearing a helmet can reduce the risk of a head injury by up to 85%.
I feel like they honestly do a pretty good job of keeping bikers and just general pedestrians safe on campus.
I think one of the big things they should do is install bike lanes. I feel uncomfortable on the street, but then people get mad at you, and also you're not supposed to ride on the sidewalks. I feel like it's something that needs to be installed.
Anytime you can add any kind of a safety device, such as a helmet, any kind of padding, anything of that nature, even though it may not be something that somebody necessarily wants to wear on a regular basis, anytime you can add that type of additional protection is going to significantly reduce the types and the severity of injuries.
Although helmet hair may not be the cutest way to show up for class, safety never goes out of style. This has been Larissa Bonaquisi reporting for Tiger TV News.
Although helmets are not required, they do protect you from severe bicycle injuries and might be a smart addition to your biking routine.
LSU's smoking ban went into effect this semester, but several students claim they haven't noticed any changes. The tobacco-free policy PS 118 intends to ban the use of all tobacco products, including cigarettes, chewing tobacco, pipes, and e-cigarettes, across the entire campus. According to the policy, a single violation is not grounds for discipline, but after multiple offenses, students are required to meet with the appropriate officials who will take the disciplinary action they deem necessary. Many students have continued to smoke despite the ban, and several claim they don't feel threatened by the policy. Students Meg Lee and Lewis Wasson feel the ban is unfair to tobacco users and think there are better solutions to the problem.
30% of the student body here smokes. You know, a lot of teachers smoke, a lot of faculty smokes. So I feel like a complete ban isn't really what we should be doing. We should probably be having smoking areas, that kind of thing.
LSU PD did state they cannot enforce the ban because this is a policy and not a law.
Will this great weather ever end? And is it going to be cold when we leave here tonight?
Taylor, I really don't care. I just got a 55-inch LG HD screen in my room. Anything outside doesn't matter to me.
Okay, well, for those of us who didn't splurge on giant TVs, let's turn it over to weather forecaster Christian Bennett for tonight's forecast.
All right, well, today was a gray day, and tonight will be no different. We're going to see cloud coverage tonight with temperatures averaging around 63 degrees. We're only going to see wind speeds at 4 miles per hour, so we won't be seeing a windy night, but we will have a 10% chance of rain and 97% humidity. You'll definitely be able to feel the moisture in the air tonight, which generally makes it feel a little cooler. So it's going to feel cool tonight, but not at all like December is supposed to feel. That's all for now. Back to Jake and Taylor.
Coming up is a Frozen sequel in the works.
And some festive fashion fads, mouthful, that'll make your life of the holiday parties. Oh.
Yeah, Lauren Graham has all the answers and more in entertainment after the break.
Hi, I'm Lauren Graham bringing you weekly entertainment news. So, will there be a Frozen sequel? Elsa, Anna, and the whole crew could be back together again for a sequel, according to Idina Menzel, who voiced the role of Elsa. Menzel told sources that a Frozen musical and second movie are, quote, in the works. Frozen is one of Disney's biggest moneymakers and is the biggest animated film in history. Now, the holiday season is in full effect, which means Christmas parties and New Year's festivities are coming soon, and I've got to figure out what to wear. As I've started planning out all my outfits, I found 3 holiday fashion tips to help you plan your wardrobe. First and foremost, you can't go wrong with black. A black skirt or black jeans paired with a holiday-looking top is always an easy go-to for those last-minute Christmas parties. And second, a tacky Christmas sweater. You never know when you'll need to have one of these during the holidays. Whether your work throws a tacky Christmas party or you're goofing off with the family, an ugly Christmas sweater will always do you good. You can find these at Urban Outfitters, Goodwill, or your grandma's closet. And lastly, sequins. With New Year's coming up, you'll want to sparkle as bright as the fireworks. And nothing says New Year's Eve like sequins and glitter. My go-to place for plenty of sequins options is Forever 21. Well, that's all the entertainment news for today. I hope everyone had a great semester. Good luck on finals and Merry Christmas. Back to Jake and Taylor at the desk.
It's December, which means college football bowl season is right around the corner. Reporter Amanda Luskin spoke to the LSU students about which game they want to see the Tigers in.
The regular season has come to a close here in Death Valley, and the 8-4 Tigers are waiting to see which bowl game they will be picked to play in. But if LSU fans had their pick, which bowl game would they like to see their Tigers play in?
I guess the Chick-fil-A Bowl. I think I would like to see them play the Chick-fil-A Bowl.
The New Orleans Bowl, that'd be pretty cool.
I'd just like to see a good game. I don't really care which bowl game. Just a good, fun game to watch and to be a part of would be awesome, and something that we can talk about for a couple years in the future.
Honestly, I'm just excited that we're able to make a bowl game at this point. Doesn't matter what bowl we go to, I just want to see a good game.
No matter what Tiger fans want, some likely bowls for the Tigers are the Tax Slayer Bowl, the Advocare Texas Bowl, the Belk Bowl, the AutoZone Liberty Bowl, and the Music City Bowl. But looking back on the 2014 season, would LSU fans consider it a success?
I think we've definitely played better in the past, but we're a young team, so we have potential.
They've been a little better, but they tried. A lot of true freshmen on the team.
Well, I think there was a lot of exciting points in the season, like the Ole Miss game, and some of the away games, like at Energy Stadium against Wisconsin. That was a fun game. Overall performance, I think, obviously we didn't play up to our expectations, but we're young. We have a good unit, we have a good core, so I'm excited about the future of the program.
I think there was just a lot of trouble with deciding which quarterback to use and relying on one that wasn't working well.
I think they performed okay.
We should find out this Sunday where LSU's season finale will be. And after the break, Christian Bennett tells us what to expect this weekend in the weather report.
Don't go away.
Welcome back, Tigers. I'm weather forecaster Christian Bennett here with a look at your Friday weather. Tomorrow we'll see highs at 76 degrees with lows at 62 degrees. We're looking at a 20% chance of rain and 80% humidity. That moisture in the air certainly makes these gray, cloudy days feel a little chillier, especially when it's accompanied by 10 miles per hour winds. Now let's take one last look into our 7-day forecast and our upcoming finals week. This weekend, we're going to be seeing conditions much like the past few days, cloudies with temperatures in the 70s. And going into finals week, we're going to see temperatures drop a little, but we will see some sunshine. So keep in mind, no matter how exams go, the sun will come out tomorrow. Back to Jake and Taylor at the desk.
An Oregon family is about... I'm sorry, guys. I got that wrong.
To have a very Merry Christmas. Karen Critter entered Old Navy's Overnight Millionaire Sweepstakes on Black Friday and won. Critter says the $1 million prize will be a huge help for her large family. Old Navy's vice president presented Critter with formal check on Wednesday. Well, that's all the time that we have for today, but you can stay updated with Tiger TV Newsbeat on LSUReveille.com or on Facebook and Twitter.
Thanks for watching, everyone, and have a great end of the semester.